Hello everyone, welcome back to Topline Car Bazaar. Today we have a very special car for you. This is an Audi A6. Let me give you a quick walk around. You can see A6 and 35 TDI written over there. This is a smart key with touch controls. And let me just unlock. Okay, yeah. Let me show you the inside of the vehicle. I am so excited. So the key goes over here. So with that being done, let me show you the steering wheel. On the right hand side you have got your wiper controls, and on the left hand side you've got your indicator controls, and right below that you have your cruise controls. Now, it being a Volkswagen Group car, that's how the orientation is. On the steering wheel you have steering mounted controls for your music and your MID. On the left side you have your tachometer, on the right side you have your speedometer that goes up to 300, and that's your fuel indicator, and that's your temperature gauge, and on the center you have your MID. ये है आपके AC के वेंट्स जो कि आते हैं डुअल जोन क्लाइमेट कंट्रोल्स के साथ. यहाँ आप कंट्रोल सिस्टम देख सकते हैं. This is an interesting thing. Just wait for it. There you go. And that's your infotainment system. How cool was that? And these are the knobs for your dual zone climate control systems. This is your auto dimming rear view inside mirror, and that being sun blind for the passenger with a vanity mirror and a vanity light, and that's for the driver side with vanity light and mirror as well. This is control for your ORVMs, and that's the control for the power windows. Let me just turn the car on, and you can sense how premium this car is. Everything is so well designed. Those are your seat position memory buttons over here, and right underneath the AC vent you have your headlight controls with an auto option over here. Now let me show you a very important thing in this vehicle, that is this automatic gearbox gear shifter. That's your engine start button. That's the control panel for the infotainment system. That's your parking brake or the e-brake, and that's a touch panel for multimedia channels. Let me also show you the cup holders over here right underneath. You have two cup holders, and the handrest has two stages. The first one being a small storage space, and the second one being a bit larger storage space with an audio input interface and a 12-volt charging socket. Alright, with all of that done, let me take you for a short spin in this vehicle, and all together let's see how good this vehicle drives. I am already excited. Okay, so the seat belt is on. Let me put the car on drive, and off we go. Alright, I'm already enjoying this car. Okay, so I'm gonna stay quiet for a while so that you can judge if the vehicle has any sort of rattling noise inside the cabin, and also so that you can hear the engine and the suspension's sound. The brakes are very good. Okay, so there was literally zero sound coming from the cabin. So there's two special things about this car. This car has two drive modes, one being drive and the another one being sports. Now after taking this turn, I'm gonna put the car in sports mode. Let me just take the turn. Okay, so in order to put it in sports mode, all you need to do is shift the gear lever a little bit downwards, and you will see that the D has now shifted to S. Now let me give the car a little bit of ease over here. Alright. Yeah, so that's the 35 TDI engine for you guys. Now there's one more thing I want to show you, that is these vehicles have two different steps of acceleration. This is the accelerator that pushes further down to a button that pulls every ounce of energy that the engine can produce and provides it to the vehicle's drivetrain directly, so that you can get the entire power band on the vehicle at once. How fun is that? Okay, now let's enjoy the vehicle a little bit more over here. It is so calm and it is so soothing inside the cabin, and the vehicle feels so powerful and agile. The controls are really good. Okay, let me push the vehicle a little more over here. It is a very smooth driving car. Now, an Easter egg. Okay, that's a BMW X1. How good is it to see it while driving an Audi A6? Alright, so let me just take a left turn from here. It is a very fun to drive car, I just don't want to stop. Alrighty, so that is it for this video. If you want to take a test drive of this vehicle, do visit our showroom at Darjeeling Moor, opposite to Commissionerate Office, near Kalyani School, and we will be more than happy to welcome you over there and give you a test drive. That is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Do keep an eye for the next one. Thank you very much.